welcome back to my channel. I am Sigourney Rosario, where I encourage individuals to boss up in their business, boss up in their self-love, and you already know, y'all, we have got to boss up in our faith. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be doing a get ready with me. I'm going to be discussing my self-love journey for 2022, so if you're interested, stay tuned and let's just go ahead and hop into this video. To prime my skin. My skin is clean, moisturized, and all that. And if you see me looking forward, I'm actually just looking at my mirror. But I'm going to start with applying my primer of choice. This is the primer I've been literally using for years. I love it because it helps with like the oiliness in my skin. My T-zone tends to get a little oily. So I'm going to apply it definitely in my T-zone. But really and truly just all over my face. Goals for 2022 is just to work on my character, work on being more Christ-like. I want to have more of the fruit of the Spirit and just be, I don't know, I just want to do the internal work. So spiritually, I definitely feel like my walk with Christ, you know, is always... A walk with Christ is just like a relationship. You have ups, you have downs, you have your good, you have your bad, you have all of that. And so I just want to be more in tune with God. I definitely want to be more intentional about waiting on God. I want to start incorporating meditation more into my schedule, and not just at night, because I do meditate every night, but I just want to meditate. Like in last year, 2021, I used to meditate in the mornings, I used to meditate during lunch, and I used to meditate at night. And I just found during that time I had more clarity on my life, and I was more clear and more intentional about my relationship with God. And so I kind of want to get back to that. Maybe not during lunch, but at least in the morning time, just waiting on God, hearing from God, and making sure that I'm in tune with Him, I'm in touch with Him, and you know, that I'm just listening to Him. So I'm about to apply my eyeshadow. This is the eyeshadow base that I like to use. Very simple, very basic. And the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be using is this one right here. I got it from Ulta. And I love the colors in this. Very much brown, nude colors. A lot of these colors I use in uniform, so I like that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that. When it comes down to my physical goals, I want to drink more water. Now, one thing about me that I've noticed is I don't like drinking water if it's plain. I don't like the taste of plain water. Like, it need a little ba-dum, 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 and it need a little pizzazz in it. So I have been loving lemon water, lime water, anything of that nature. I absolutely love. So that's kind of what I've been on to help me to be intentional about my water intake and to drink more water. So more water. When it comes down to working out, I mean, I'm in the military, so they kind of force you to work out, so I don't really have no option when it comes down to that. But I love going to the gym. I love working out. I absolutely love it because it's a stress reliever for me. It allows me to just remain calm, to relieve stress, to be healthy. I don't really have any issues when it comes down to working out. Maybe incorporating running more, but I mean, once a week is good. When it comes down to my financial goals, I definitely want to invest more. I want to be more intentional about saving. I want to take more trips, and I want to start saving for these trips because I got a lot of trips planned in 2022. Hopefully I'll be able to vlog those as well so y'all can see those. But yeah, I definitely want to be more intentional about saving. I want to do more investing this year. I also will really I want to learn more about crypto. I know that's kind of like a hot thing, Bitcoin, all this stuff like that, but I don't know nothing about it. So I want to be a little bit more intentional just about researching that. My biggest investment that I want to do is I want to buy a home. Now, this is only if I get the duty station that I want to get. If I don't get the duty station that I want, I'm not going to buy a home there, like, because I'm not going to stay there. But if I get the place I want to stay, oh, baby, baby, I really want to get a home, and I want to be settled in that place. So definitely need to do my research on home buying, need to do my research on that whole aspect of it. But yeah, I love it. I'm tired of renting. I'm tired of staying in an apartment. I'm tired of having neighbors. I just want my own space, and I want my money to be used towards, you know, something good, something that's gonna be permanent. When it comes down to my social goals, I want to, again, travel more. That's my whole thing. I really want to travel more. The reason why I haven't really been traveling too much, my neighbor always crank up his motorcycle when I'm recording a YouTube video. Always. It never fails. But what I want to be more intentional about is traveling more. So I have a trip planned in June to go to Las Vegas with my friends. I have another trip planned to go to Hawaii. Y'all know I've been talking about Hawaii for the longest. And so I really want to go there. And then I also have another trip planned to go to New York in August to see a friend. So it's gonna be a lot of traveling. Hopefully, again, I'll be able to record that for you guys. Let me know down below if y'all like vlogs from me. I feel like my vlogs are pretty interesting, but if y'all not feeling them, there's really no point in me recording and editing them. Hello somebody, because that editing process is no joke. But let me focus on my eyebrows. That's all I'm about to do, is basically fill these bad boys in. They need to get done, but until then, we're gonna just roll with it. I just do a light fill. I don't do too much. My eyebrows are already pretty much thick, and they also have already been microbladed, but it's definitely time for a touch up. So let me fill these in, and then I'll be back. I'm gonna go in with this concealer of my choice. I absolutely love it. Y'all, he's showing out. He's showing out. Why is he always doing this? And this is in the color tan. Another one of my social goals is to, like, for my next duty station, I want to go out and meet new people. I mean, that's really not an issue for me, to be honest with y'all, because I love meeting new people. I like networking. So, I mean, that's really not a huge issue. Them eyebrows came to life after that. Ooh, they look so good. And I don't put concealer. I know a lot of people do concealer all over. I just put it underneath. I don't do all the extras, and I don't feel like doing it right now. So also, we're going to put a little bit of concealer underneath our bags, just to cover that up and to get a little bit more of a polished look. I don't put a lot, just a little bit. And then I'm also going to use my setting powder to set it. And then we can go from there. But yeah, so I don't have really an issue with, you know, meeting new people or networking. So I'm super excited to go to my next duty station. I cannot wait. Hopefully it's a good place. Again, they haven't told me where I'm going to be stationed at, but I hope it's my location that I want. I really hope it is my location that I want. So we'll see. Mental goals. I need to invest back into therapy. Now, I was going to therapy for a little minute, and I had kind of stopped going because the therapist I was going to, she really wasn't benefiting me. And I feel like sometimes we feel obligated that we have to stick to a therapist, or we have to be loyal to a therapist. But if you're not helping me, why are you in my life? You know? So her therapy was essentially just repeating the process of asking the same question over and over again. So I would be like, hey, you know, this is bothering me. And she'd be like, and she would be like, okay, what else is going on in your life? And then I'd be like, okay, this is going on in my life. And she'd be like, okay, what else is going on in your life? So it was basically, I feel like it was a waste of my time, because you're not really helping me talk through the issues. You're basically repeating the same thing over. And so that's why I was like, you know what? This isn't helping me. This isn't helping me. So I'm just going to wait till my next duty station where I get stationed at and I'm permanently there, and I can just be there and find me a really good therapist. So the setting powder is underneath my eyes currently. I'm going to let that sit there, and we're going to work on a little bit of lip action and a little bit of highlight. So for my highlight, again, we are using NYX Born to Glow. I also like to put this underneath my eyes. Well, not really underneath my eyes, but like in my eye crease. I feel like it allows my eyes to look more like, I don't know, like I don't know the word I'm looking for, like more tropical looking. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I have really small eyes, and so I like to use little small tricks like this to make your eyes brighten up, to look a little bit more bigger, a little bit more wider, you know. And I put these on the crease right here, and I also like to put it right here on this little I have a little dip in my lip. I don't know what it's called, but this little thing right here. And then I may put a little bit on my chin because I like my chin. It's like a little, they call it a little butt chin. But it's like a small dip, and so I'll just put a little bit there. Nothing too crazy. And I think another thing when it comes down to my mental health is limiting my time on social media. Now, as a content creator or whatever you want to call it, we view content on social media completely different than people who view it for entertainment purposes. So content is king, and what that means is content is how we get paid. Content is how we work our purpose, or we give to others. And so content is not just content. Content is very much important. And so I'm just learning the importance of limiting my time on social media. I'm not really on social media a lot. I know it may seem like I am, but I've been using this practice of posting and going. And what that means is I post and I go. So on a lot of my channels, Self-Love Stationery and Letters for Life Foundation, I kind of pre-plan those posts, so it's going up while I'm sleeping, or it's going up while I'm doing other things. I'm not posting in real time. And when it comes down to my personal Instagram, a lot of times I post it and I log right on out. I do not do a whole bunch of strolling. I may get me a couple of little strolls in, but just to see, how everybody's doing. But after that, your girl is logged out, because it's just too much. It's too much that you can fall into. You can fall into comparison. You can fall into, I'm looking for my lipstick, y'all. I didn't realize I had this many options, and I'm looking for my favorite lipstick of all times, and I cannot find it. Oh, here it is. Okay. Which lip liner do I want to use? Okay, so I'm going to choose this lip liner. This is like the $1 lip liner. Okay, this is the one we're going with for today. I'm gonna kind of mix these two lips. This is Sephora's lip, and this one is called Sephora Rouge. And I'm gonna mix this with my Revlon one. And this color is matte, and it's also called, where's the name of it at? Okay, I don't see a name on this one, but this is the color, and I'm just gonna mix it all together. So yeah, so I try, I'm just gonna continue to try my best to limit my strolling on Instagram, and just continue to be authentic to who I am, and just to continue to love myself, So y'all want to know a quick makeup hack? If you're putting on lipstick, and how sometimes it can get on your teeth, to avoid that, all you have to do is get you a piece of tissue and just fold it in half, and then you basically put this in between your lips, so it stops all the lipstick that will eventually touch your teeth. So it's like this, and you see all the lipstick that came off? That was the lipstick that probably would have hit your teeth. And so when you smile, now you don't have any lipstick on your teeth because you took it all off in that middle part of it. All right, let me do some mascara while this is setting. I love mascara. Mascara and eyeshadow, just anything with the eyes is my favorite part. But yeah, so y'all comment down below, what are some of your self-care, self-love goals for 2022? What are y'all trying to do? I basically talked about my social goals. I talked about my financial goals, my physical goals, my mental goals. But yeah, comment down below, what are some things that y'all are trying to also do in 2022? When it comes down to my purpose, when it comes down to, that aspect of my life, I really and truly want to just flow. That's been my aspect. Be content with what I have. Not try to you know, be I wouldn't say be somebody I'm not, because I'm me, but I feel like sometimes it's so easy to get caught up in numbers. And for me, when I say numbers, getting caught up in numbers, I'm not talking about money. It's not, for me personally, it's not for the money, it's for the impact. So when I look at how I'm doing, I'm looking at how many books I'm selling, how many people I'm impacting, and how much I'm affecting their lives. And if I don't feel like I'm affecting enough people's lives, that's where I feel not worthy. And I'm learning how to change that mindset and just not focus on numbers, but focus on just flowing and enjoying the process and enjoying my small season. I feel like I'm in an extremely small season in all aspects. I feel like I am just beginning life. It comes down to purpose work. I want to release my stationery business, which I have been doing so much research and so much hard work on. And that will be released in, I'm shooting for October. I haven't really set a date and a time, but I'm 90% sure it will be in October, September time frame. It was supposed to be in June, but again, with my move happening and everything, with me relocating, I'm not going to have time to, and I don't want to release something that's crusty, dusty, and musty with my name on it. Absolutely not. We will not do that. And so, yeah. So this is pretty much the whole makeup look. For my hair, I have my hair in a protective-ish style. It's been in 2 braids and twists, and I'm going to undo that, get changed, and then show you the final product. Y'all, I am back. Have my hair freshly out. It is the first day, so it's not as big as I would have liked, but it is so defined, so soft, and I like it. Makeup is done. I just have on like this cross top white shirt. I had this for years and I love it. I absolutely love it. And I just have on these earrings that I got from Shein. And this is the final look. Let's talk, let's connect. Let me know how you plan to boss up in your self-love journey for 2022. I am super, super, super excited to hear from you guys. And I will see y'all on my next video. Bye.